Verse 178. The whole existence is not perceived by the ignorant as it is perceived by the wise. The whole existence, as it is perceived by the wise, has no marks of individuation. So first of all, let's be careful about this talk of the ignorant and the wise. As spiritual practitioners, as enlightenment practitioners, we can be quite susceptible to protracted periods of ignorance. And this is when we're not actually practicing. This is when we get caught up in conventional reality and buy in to all the strains and stresses that it entails. It means that our relationship with the whole of existence, with everything, is characterized by our psychological disposition. Certain things affect us in certain ways. There are things that we want to avoid. There are things that we haven't got that we would like. And we get caught up in that whole dynamic. And how do we know that there are things that we like and things that we want to avoid? Because we've discriminated. We characterize certain things as desirable and certain things as not so desirable. We filter the whole of existence into these categories according to their apparent characteristics, or what is described here as their marks of individuation. What marks them out as such and such? What marks them out as desirable? What marks them out as undesirable? But when we're practicing, we step back from that. We step back from it. We step back from our whole psychology. We move into equanimity. We become observers, witnesses to the whole thing, witnesses to the whole of existence. And this is the triple world. This is the apparent physical existence, our own psychology, and the relationship between that apparent existence and that aspect of it known as our psychology. So as it is perceived by the wise, there is no difference. There is no difference in our equanimity with respect to what is going on, or with respect to what is apparently going on. Our attention doesn't get hooked into anything in particular. There is nothing in conventional reality which indicates any truth, any true reality. There is nothing in conventional reality. There are no signs, no indications that one aspect of it is more truthful than another. Even the teachings, even the spiritual teachings, they are all part of conventional reality. But it just so happens that the whole point of conventional reality is to tell us to wake up. To wake up to the true nature of consciousness as it is. We can find this message anywhere. We can be receptive to this message at any time. It's just that the scriptures are more insistent, perhaps, than other parts of conventional reality. Once realization has been established, there's no need for any of it, scriptures or anything. So this is the conviction which can impel us to realization that there is nothing out there of any relevance to realization. There are no aspects out there which are more real than other aspects. This is what's meant by the marks of individuation. None of it is real. None of it is even a bit more real than other parts of it. So we've no choice but to come back to realization.